6:27 now. Well, this morning we are waking up to thick wildfire smoke pushing our air quality into the hazardous range. Experts recommend everyone stay inside.
And we have a couple of days of smoke and haze on the horizon, but things might clear up just a little bit. We're talking about that coming up next.
And wildfires continue to burn across Washington. This morning we are tracking 3 of the biggest fires burning in our state.
Up with KREM begins now.
Well, welcome to Up with KREM. Great to have you with us here on our Monday morning. We'll take a look at this. This is typically what Riverfront Park here in Spokane looks like. This is a view from what it looked like earlier this weekend on the left compared to what it looks like this morning on the right. You can barely make out the pavilion there. Now we are waking up to wildfire smoke stalking in the inland northwest. It's still very hazardous outside. Experts are recommending everyone stay inside and limit their exposure today. Now, in the meantime, dozens of school districts canceled class today due to the smoke. But it is the first day of school for some districts, including the Spokane Public School District. It will take place online. It's also the first day of school for the Coeur d'Alene School District. Leaders say school is open, but they will keep students inside. You can find the latest school closure information. We're going to put that scrolling at the bottom of your screen. You can also find it right now on the KREM 2 app. And as we wake up this morning, we want to know what it looks like where you live. These are some of the pictures that you've texted in. Be our eyes and ears outside. Let us know what it looks like where you live. You can text us your pictures at 509-448-2000. Well, let's bring in Dana Marie McNichol. Now, you've been watching the conditions all morning long. Are we going to see any relief today?
We're going to see a little bit relief, but that doesn't mean that we're going to see good air quality really anytime soon. Here's a look at the air quality right now. We're in the hazardous range, a 438 air quality index. Now, with this wildfire map, you can really see where the smoke is projected and where it is. So the purple is unhealthy air quality, and Spokane, North Idaho, Lewiston are all under that umbrella. Now, we do see a wind shift that could help us move some of the smoke out of our area. That could give us a little bit of a reprieval for today into tomorrow, but those winds are expected to shift again and then kind of keep that whatever is left in our area. So here's a look at the hour-by-hour forecast. Definitely a mild morning, 54 degrees right now. You can see those clouds, smoke on the horizon for pretty much all day. As we move into later into the day, around 3, 4, and 5 p.m. we're going to see some of that clear out just a little bit. The sun that would have been out and shining if we didn't have that smoke is going to start peeping through. 80 degrees for your 3 p.m. and then 5 p.m. 81 degrees, so a little bit warmer. But as you can see, your 3-day forecast still hazy for Tuesday and Wednesday. Coming up, we're going to talk about the 7-day forecast, the first chance of rain, when that could be, and then if that could even help the smoke. Hopefully we'll see that come Friday and even into your Saturday. So we're taking a look at all of that coming up. Jen?
Dana Marie, thank you. Well, today, dense smoke is blanketing eastern Washington and North Idaho, and it could cause some visibility issues on the road. Nicole Hernandez is joining us live now from the mobile storm tracker. Nicole, how are things looking this morning on the roads?
Yeah, Jen, still very hazy this morning. Right now, we're driving through downtown Spokane, and I want to flip the camera for you here, let you see what we're seeing right here. Even just looking here at the pavilion, everything that you can see is just very hazy right now. As for driving, driving 20-30 miles per hour around the downtown area, visibility is okay. You definitely don't feel unsafe or anything, but you're going to want to make sure you have those headlights on while you're driving around this morning. But once you get any further than kind of just the direct what's in front of you or behind you, it definitely gets very hazy. You really can't see what is beyond where you're headed. Driving towards downtown, you can't really tell that downtown is there, or driving south towards the South Hill, you can't really see the South Hill either. So just keep in mind that that haze is here. Make sure you keep those windows rolled up and your car on recirculate as well, because of that air quality out here for sure. So again, just the haziness is not really affecting direct driving here, just going a little bit slower, but on those freeways going faster, make sure you are careful for sure. In the Storm Tracker, I'm Nicole Hernandez.
All right, Nicole, thank you so much. 6:32 now. Of course, we'll be tracking the air quality all morning long. You can visit KREM.com for the latest updates. Joshua?
Thank you, Jen. 6:32 now this morning. There are still several wildfires in Washington causing that haze and that smoke this morning. We're going to take a check-in with three of the biggest fires still burning this morning. The largest is the Pearl Hill Fire. Evacuation orders are still in place for people near that fire, which has burned over 220,000 acres near Bridgeport, Washington. The fire is reportedly 80% contained as of right now, and crews hope to have it fully contained at some point later today. It was sparked by another wildfire that's burning in Okanogan County. The second largest wildfire burning in Washington is the Cold Springs Fire. Level 3 evacuations are in place in Douglas, Chelan, and Okanogan counties due to that fire. A 1-year-old has reportedly passed away, and 2 adults are severely burned by that fire. Several structures and outbuildings have been lost, and the fire has grown now to more than 180,000 acres. It is reportedly 45% contained this morning, and the cause is still unknown. The Whitney Fire has now burned over 120,000 acres near Davenport. Evacuation levels south of Highway 2 have been reduced from level 3 to level 2. Of course, level 3 evacuations do remain in place north of Highway 2. That's where crews are working to extinguish several hot spots. The remaining areas surrounding that fire do remain under level 1 evacuations. A temporary flight restriction remains in place, and at least 4 homes have burnt down. The fire is currently burning through timber, brush, grass, and a number of crops, and is believed to be 45% contained. And if you would like the latest updates on the Whitney Fire or any of the other wildfires burning across the Northwest, you can text the word wildfire to 509-448-2000. We also want to remind you that KREM 2 and STCU are teaming up to support the American Red Cross. They are helping to provide shelter for people impacted by the fires. It's part of our Help to Northwest campaign, and so far it has brought in more than $18,000 worth of donations. If you would like to contribute and donate as well, you can give by going online to the Red Cross website. You can also visit your local STCU drive-thrus to donate. And of course, just to make it a little bit easier for you, you can also text the word donate to 509-448-2000. We'll get you the latest information right to your phone on how you can donate. Still ahead on Up with KREM this morning.
I probably get a call every single day for a school ager, and parents are like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, I don't know what to do either. It's so hard.
As schools resume, many parents find themselves juggling work and teaching, and daycares are preparing to deal with the same struggles.
And we're waking up to hazardous air quality. We're taking a look at when the smoke can clear out. That might not be to the end of next week. That is all up in my full forecast.